Lots to talk to you about, I suppose. But firstly, getting back on the field of play, a bit more football against Wrexham as sort of the injury is put further behind you. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Slowly getting there. Obviously, it was a long time out and quite a serious injury, the most serious that I've had in my career. So it's one that we couldn't really rush. Had to take the right precautions to get back, and still steadily just getting the minutes, and I'm getting there.
So, if I was to say to you, how far away are you from feeling 100%? What would you say?
That I don't know if you ever feel 100% in football.
That's why I hesitated with the question.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, but no, I'm definitely feeling good. It's just a case of really getting that fitness now, and the only way to get perhaps more fitness is to play more minutes now. Obviously, it's not the best time to get injured because you don't get that sort of pre-season training to get as fit as you can. But yeah, I mean, I just need to play some games now.
And what's the plan going forward then? Because obviously we've seen you a few minutes the other day. There's three matches on the spin now where you've done that. Mm-hmm. Is there a sort of plan in place for you to maybe start, get some football with the under-21s? How's it going to work then?
There's not necessarily a plan. I mean, I've just got to now take my chance when I come on off the bench and get myself in the starting team. Obviously, the team's flying at the moment. Great run of form, great momentum with the team, and all of us are pushing to try and get in that playoff spot. So it's one of them where the team is more important than my minutes at the moment, which always will be. So yeah, it's just one of those. Just got to keep pushing.
Yeah, back in the squad at a time where there's a real feel-good factor about what the team have been able to do, and almost the early season messages about "don't worry, we'll be fine" when everybody comes back. It's kind of coming true, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and I think it's a lot easier to now say that when it has sort of come to fruition. But it's one of those, we knew what we were trying to achieve at the start of the season, and it was always going to be difficult with the amount of new players that had come in, and new staff, and everyone getting comfortable with each other and things like that. But yeah, it's been quite inconsistent, I'd say, this season. One thing we've been looking to change, and now we've got the consistency going in the right direction for us. And like I said, it's been a great run of form, great momentum, and it's at the right time of the season.
So just in terms of reeling those in that are above you right now,
yeah,
Morecambe and then Walsall seem to be massive in my mind. What do you reckon?
Yeah, they are massive. Obviously, if we play the teams that are in and around it and take points off them, we're edging ourselves closer, and that's the aim. I think we're going to have to win every game, and teams might have to help us out to get in there, but we'll definitely be putting on as much pressure as we can.
In the intervening period, you've obviously committed your future to Doncaster Rovers. Well, firstly, to have the next 2 years of your career mapped out, how good is that, if you like? Because you've been unsettled, you've moved to various different places, but for 2 years, you know what the plan is.
Yeah, I'm grateful to the club. Obviously, been rewarded with that contract, and yeah, it's great for me to have that security, to know that I'll be settled here for 2 years, and I can just concentrate solely on football and not worry about if I'm moving here or going here and things like that, and things that are in the background but always sort of sit in your mind as a footballer. You never feel too settled, too comfortable. But no, it's a good time for me now to really push on and try and help the club move forward.
I appreciate that, yeah, there's the business side of things, but Grant McCann keeps using words like cause and signing up to the cause and projects for you, and Ben Close and Richard Wood have all committed their futures to the club. How important is that?
Yeah, I think that is important because we want to keep the continuity of the club and the messages that we send out every day in training, in the meetings and in games. We want that to be pushed out throughout the club as sort of a theme of Doncaster sort of thing. So yeah, it's good to keep the core team here. Obviously, there's going to be additions, going to be players leaving. That happens at every football club every season. But to keep the core part of the group here can only benefit the club.
Because it's perhaps evidence for those of us that are on the outside what a good environment it is to play. Because if the senior players don't want to commit, then you're kind of wondering, aren't you? But you have quite a lot of you have already.
Yeah, definitely, and I think we can see that things are moving in the right direction here. I could feel it as soon as I came in. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, and things aren't as quick as you'd like them to be in football. but I could see this club was moving in the right direction. I wanted to be on board, and I still do. I still believe that, and I believe that this group here, the players and staff, can get this club out of this league.
Yeah. So if not this year, then next.
Yeah, exactly.